Velkommen til FriMoney. Din økonomicoach er Sandy Lee Mondrup.
Hej og velkommen til denne video, hvor jeg skal lære dig at lave fejl. Ja, du har rigtigt. Du skal lære at fejle. Fordi det er noget, som vi ikke lærer her i Danmark. Vi lærer, at det er dårligt at lave fejl. Og hvis du skal blive en dygtig investor, hvis du skal blive rig på dine investeringer, så skal du tørre at lave fejl.
Well, folks, when you write 52% of the time, you're wrong 48% of the time. Why didn't you say that before?
Så du skal tørre at tage fejl. Der er ingen, som ved med 100% sikkerhed, hvad der er en god investering. Jeg har for eksempel aktier, som jeg har tabt rigtig meget på, og jeg har også aktier, som jeg har vundet rigtig meget på. Og selvom at man kan lave rigtig mange så gode analyser, så ved man ikke, hvad der kommer til at ske i fremtiden. Man ved ikke, om der kommer en pandemi. Man ved ikke, om der kommer en krig. Der kan ske så mange ting. Så derfor er det vigtigt, at du altid har et open mindset, og at du tager risici. Jeg har selv et eksempel med, at under corona, så tænkte jeg, at aktierne, de styrtdykkede, og derfor sagde jeg til min bank, til min bankrådgiver, at jeg vil gerne låne en masse penge i min friværdi, fordi at jeg skal investere i aktier. Jeg har lige det her klip fra Warren Buffett, som har det her mindset, hvor at han netop forklarer lidt om det her med, at man jo netop skal investere, når andre mennesker er frygtsomme.
Cash is said to be king now. I mean, are you sitting on a lot of cash so that this is a time for Berkshire Hathaway and Warren Buffett to look carefully at a lot of opportunities?
Yeah, we want to use cash. The reason we haven't used our cash a few years ago, we just didn't find things that were that attractive. But when people talk about cash being king, it's not king if it just sits there and never does anything. There are times when cash buys more than other times, and this is one of the times when it buys a fair amount more, and so we use it.
There's a time to accumulate and a time to spend.
Absolutely. Yeah, you want to be greedy when others are fearful, and you want to be fearful when others are greedy. It's that simple.
And where are they?
Ja, jeg vil ikke lægge skjul på, at jeg synes, at Warren Buffett er en ret stor inspireringskilde. Han har et rigtig godt mindset omkring det her med, hvordan man får rigdom, hvordan man får velstand. Men en anden person, som jeg også synes, at man lige skal tage noget med fra, det er en person, som hedder Thomas Edison. Det er blandt andet ham, som har lavet glødepæren. Altså han har sørget for, at vi i rigtig mange år har kunnet få lys. Og han har også lavet rigtig mange andre patenter. Men jeg synes lige, at I også lige skal se et klip med omkring ham, og fordi det er også rigtig inspirerende.
In 1880, Edison came upon a really practical incandescent bulb using a carbon filament and also an electrical generating system to distribute the electricity to these light bulbs, which fundamentally changed the way that we live. Our society suddenly became a 24-hour society.
Thomas Edison acquired a staggering 1,093 patents in his lifetime.
The storage battery, the motion picture projector, the motion picture camera, the phonograph or record player as we would call it nowadays.
We take for granted that we can listen to any music we want to hear at any time without having to go to a concert hall. But that was not possible before Edison. Thomas Edison made music and pictures more accessible.
Ja, Thomas Edison, han var en ihærdig opfinder. Han havde mange patenter, og det man kan lære af Thomas Edison, det er det her med, at man skal tørre at fejle. At hvis der ikke er en opfindelse, som fungerer, så prøver man bare igen. Og tænk på, at hvis han netop ikke havde opfundet den her glødepære, jamen, altså, hvordan vil vores samfund så have set ud? Og derfor synes jeg, at det vi skal tage med os, det er det her med, jamen lad os bare prøve. Lad os prøve at se, hvad det virker. Det er også det, jeg prøver her med mine YouTube-videoer. Det er, at jeg prøver at finde ud af, jamen, hvad virker, og hvad virker ikke. Det er læringen, og der er også lige en anden mand, jeg synes, at jeg også lige vil præsentere jer for. Det er en, som I nok muligvis kender. I kender nok ikke hans navn, men I har måske besøgt nogle af disse restauranter, som han har hvad kan man sige, været ophavsmand til. Fordi han var også en person, som bare prøvede og fejlede, men til sidst så lykkedes han med at gøre det rigtige.
At 66 years old, he was living off of his savings and Social Security checks of $105 per month. But he had a fresh business idea: Kentucky Fried Chicken, a fried chicken franchise. Years before Harlan taught his good friend Pete Herman how to cook chicken, he already had some lined up. Pete's restaurant business increased by 75% when he served. So, before the highway change, Harlan set up a few additional franchisees. When he decided to investigate this pack, he loaded up his car with a couple of pressure cookers and a bag of spice. He'd beg the owner of a decent-looking restaurant to allow him grill his chicken for the employees if he came across one. This is a sign of a true hustler. If they were impressed, he offered to stay for a few days and cook for the restaurant in the hopes of getting another franchise opportunity to cover his travel expenses. Colonel Sanders was a true hustler. He would sleep in the backseat of his car as a traveling salesman pitching his franchise opportunity. His second wife, Claudia Price, mixed, packed, and shipped their secret plan of 11 herbs and spices while he took care of the bookkeeping and other paperwork. Because he was afraid, Harlan didn't share the recipe with his franchisees. It would end up in the hands of rivals. By 1963, the United States and Canada had over 600 KFC franchises. On January 6, 1964, Harlan eventually caved in and sold his company at the age of 73. Taking a look back at his journey, every step back, he said, is a stepping stone towards something better. Before selling my first franchise, I was refused 1,009 times. Then there's my company, which is worth $2 million. So many others have overcome adversity in ways that will shame you.
Og det, man skal tage med fra den her historie, tænker jeg, det er det her med, at selvom man får nej over 1000 gange, altså så skal man bare blive ved. Altså, så længe man tror på sig selv og tror på sin idé, altså så skal man tro på, jamen, det skal nok blive sådan noget. Jeg skal nok blive en succes. Og det er også det med investeringer. Du skal ikke høre på så meget, hvad andre folk tænker om det, du investerer i. Altså du skal selvfølgelig ikke være dum, men altså, du skal tro på dig selv, og du skal tro på, at det, du gør, det er det rigtige. Og hvis du har det mindset, hvis du virkelig inde i din krop tror, at det er det rigtige at gøre, altså, så ender du med at få succes, måske som 66-årig, og du har brugt et helt liv på det, men om ikke andet, så tænker jeg, at det skal nok lykkes på et eller andet tidspunkt. Det vigtigste, det er det her med at være vedholden og være stædig. Det kommer også her, jeg kommer lige til at tænke på hvad kan man sige, sådan et forsøg, man har gjort med nogle børn. Det hedder marshmallow test, og det synes jeg også lige, I lige skal se noget omkring, fordi det er sådan lidt sjovt lige at slutte af på, tænker jeg.
Marshmallow test. Well, when you look at children and you look at all the different theories about what makes successful kids, you realize that almost all the theories are wrong because they haven't been verified. Like, for example, high IQ. You have a lot of high IQ people who become marginal members of society. And so what is the one psychological test that correlates with success in life? And I found out that it's the marshmallow test. You get kids and ask them, do you want a marshmallow now? Or 2 marshmallows a few hours from now? And the kids that want the marshmallow now tend to be those that want shortcuts. those that don't want to do the hard work. They want the quick kill. They grab that marshmallow. But the other ones say, no, wait a minute. If I wait 2 hours, I can get 2 marshmallows. I can hold out. There's a pot of gold waiting for me. They're not going to take the shortcut. And so you say to yourself, well, that's a test for kids. But then you track them decade by decade by decade. And you find that they are more successful. They have a lower divorce rate, higher income, higher status in society, that don't want that simple payoff now, but are going to delay gratification into the future. And so I realized that that's the key to success in life, not just science, but in life. Don't take the shortcuts.
But can it be taught?
Well, part of it is your personality that is formed when you're very young. Okay, let's be very clear about that. But I think that, yes, I think that, for example, it turns out that if you do the same thing with poor children and the same thing with middle-class children, it turns out that poor children will, in general, go for the quick kill because they know that things disappear real fast. If there's money in the house, it's gone in the future. If you can show people that there's a pot of gold out there, that yes, you hold out, you go to college, you'll learn the discipline, there's a pot of gold out there. You can learn to appreciate that fact.
Ja, så det er det her med, at man skal vente for, at man kan få noget, som er bedre, eller få noget mere på sigt. Og det er jo det, som man også gør med investeringer. Hvis I også har læst på min blog, så er det her med renters rente, det her med, at hvis du kan vente med at få, eller bruge dine penge lige nu, men du kan investere dem, så kan du få rigtig meget mere ud af dem, når at der er gået nogle år, så bliver det meget mere værd. Så læringen er, at I skal huske, at I engang må begå fejl, og bare man lærer af det, og at man skal bare være vedholdende, det er vejen til succes. Og ellers så vil jeg sige, at I er meget velkommen til at give et like, eller abonnere på den kanal, og så lad os lige slutte ud af med at se den her marshmallow-test i action med nogle søde børn. Tak fordi I så med.
There's a marshmallow. You can either wait, and I'll bring you back another one, so you can have 2, or you can eat it now. So you can eat it now, or you can wait, and I'll bring you back 2. Okay? Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so I have 1 marshmallow for each of you. Okay. And here's the deal. You can either eat it now, or you can wait till I get back, and you can have 2. Okay? So eat it now, or wait till I get back, and you can have 2. And I'll be back in a little bit.
If we wait, you'll give us 2?
Yep, if you wait, you'll get 2, or you can eat it now, whichever you want. Okay? I'll be back in a little bit.
We're gonna wait. I wonder what we're gonna do. They're gonna eat it? They're hungry. Or we're still not gonna get to. But if you wait until she gets back, she'll give you 2. She still won't give you 2 because you ate it. So notice. And I didn't eat a single bite of it. So don't show her.